Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Siggy.
Man, it's been fun so far, Boog, that's for sure. After splitting the first two, Game 3 takes on even more meaning than usual. You don't want to be the team that drops this one and then be faced with having to win 2 games in a row in order to take the series. That's tough.
And the pressure on the starting pitchers is big in this one. Each of them is being counted on to come through with a quality performance, hoping to save some of that bullpen for really critical games coming up. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Back here at Citi Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to him.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Lake Triner up and loosening in the pen. Garcia warming up as well. That misses, and that's ball 1. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is fouled back. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 3.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Kershaw fires. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Center field. That's back. Bang! J.D. Davis goes deep, and they jump in front in the 7th. It's 2-1.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, the manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers, and they add a run. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
James McCann in now.
The catcher, number 34, James.
And that one is lifted in the air. Betts moving under this one, and he makes the catch. 1 away.
Now batting. Right
So the batting order turns over. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. There's a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Next offering is in for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. That one misses in the dirt. Next pitch just misses. Now 2-2. This one popped up. Taylor under it. Puts the squeeze on it. Out number 2.
The center fielder, number 6.
Here's Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
And the slider catches the zone. Foul ball. Two outs.
Nope. Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. 2 homers in the inning lead to 3 runs. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mets. For the top of the 8th, here's the second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
The wind of the pitch.
Chris Taylor.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And down on strikes he goes. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
And a pitch. Good eye right there. Well, who would have thought Jacob deGrom as a college shortstop and then a 9th round pick by the Mets was going to turn into this good of a pitcher. Back-to-back Cy Youngs in both 2018 and 2019. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's 2 away.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Lux swings through one there. The 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Lindor makes the catch, and that'll do it. Dodgers go down quietly, and they still trail it here, 3-1. New arm out of the bullpen, Brusdar Graterol. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Brusdar Graterol.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Right-handed reliever, and that one hammered way back there. Francisco Lindor sends it out. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to follow that type of approach.
And next to the Mets, Pete Alonso, 1 for 2.
Now batter, the first baseman.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Alonso.
Oh, 1 down. That one not close. And the count even 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Victor Gonzalez preparing to come on if needed. Garcia getting loose as well. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That one's carrying. Pete Alonso takes it deep, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there, too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here's Mark Canha.
Now batter, the left fielder.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now it's even up. Next pitch is popped up. Muncy drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
New pitcher now, Alex Vesia. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Eduardo Escobar, the next to hit. The switch hitter batting right.
Alex Garcia.
First offering misses the mark. And the 1-0. Out to short. Turner handles the chance. Escobar out on the play.
Now batter, the designated hitter, J.D. Davis.
And next is the designated hitter, J.D. Davis. He delivered in a big way back in the 7th, Siggy.
Absolutely, a 2-run shot that really looms pretty large in this game right now.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
At the belt and fires. Hit hard. That gets through.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Second baseman, Jeff.
Jeff McNeil stands in. He crushed one out of here earlier. An absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
Line drive. On to the 9th now in Game 3. It's the Mets 5 and the Dodgers 1. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound, trying to protect this lead.
A.J. Minter.
All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Trey Turner.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
And a pitch.
Trey.
That one misses, and that's ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Here's Mookie to hit.
Right fielder. Mookie. Betts.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
In the air, foul off first. Alonso makes the catch. One down.
Now batting. Designated hitter. Freddie.
And next for LA, Freddie Freeman. Good contact guy, good defender. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. He's in there.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Max Muncy at the dish. And that's in there for strike one. Freeman leads off second with one gone in the inning. Look out! And it hit him.
Lefty on lefty matchup, and sometimes you can be on roller skates a little bit where you're quickly wanting to get out of the way, but the other times where you're saying probably safer if I just try to get a fat part of my body on the baseball and won't hurt as much.
So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen, and he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Smith in the box now takes a cold strike. Next pitch is inside, 1-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The next offering misses, 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on, 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute to finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is fouled back. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 3. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him! And that's the ball game. So the New York Mets have come away with a critical win here to jump out to a 2-1 lead in the series.
Oh, indeed, Boog. This was gut check time. Tied 1-1 in a 5-game series. Game 3 can make all the difference. And these guys showed they've got what it takes to survive the postseason pressure cooker for sure.
Still far from over, though, with a massive Game 4 looming. Looking forward to it.